Sportsbugs, exploring microscopic worlds of sports facilities. What are the quantities and qualities of microorganisms associated with hockey rinks, gymnasiums, and the athletes who participate in those sports? If determining the quantitative and qualitative counts of microorganisms associated with hockey rinks, gymnasiums, and the athletes who participate in those sports, and the colony count and range of different species found will be greater in the gymnasium because the temperature is moderate and therefore fits the needs of more microorganisms than a hockey rink. When collecting data quantitatively, all locations were swabbed and spread onto petrifilm plates, were incubated under certain conditions, and then the colonies were counted. Qualitatively, the locations were swabbed onto agar plates, incubated under various conditions, and then assessed for several basic characteristics. Following all procedures, all materials were soaked in bleach before being properly disposed of, as well as all work areas. The independent variables were the temperature and usage of the locations. The dependent variables were the quantitative and qualitative data. The negative control was an unswabbed dish, and the reference control was a commonly used kitchen floor. As seen here, fungi, mold, and aerobic colonies were counted for quantitative data, and colonies from all locations were qualitatively assessed for basic characteristics. Quantitatively, the hockey rink had more colonies than the gymnasium. Its leading locations were the locker room with 1,850 aerobic colonies, bench floor with 1,814.67 aerobically and 85.33 for fungi and mold, and gear with 95.33 fungi and mold colonies. Qualitatively, at both facilities, a variety of microbial colonies were found at 32 degrees Celsius. When grown at 4 degrees Celsius, the hockey rink was abundant in microorganisms compared to the gymnasium, which grew virtually nothing. The ice specifically grew 15 colonies at 4 degrees Celsius. It can be concluded that the hockey rink was more numerous in quantitative counts. It can also be suggested that the locations being the most suitable for microbial growth at the gymnasium were the equipment, while the areas not used during practice, like the locker room, were more suitable at the rink. Lastly, evidence suggests this conclusion that the gymnasium is more suitable and contains mesophilic microorganisms, while the microorganisms at the rink had adapted to become psychrophilic.